EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hey, take 26.
From the 39, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Carl Lawson able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be fourth down. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now a first down carry by Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers steps away to his left. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
For the extra point.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Packers 7, Bengals nothing.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Slant pass to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Green's got it over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's get this.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Bengals grab it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened just now. Yeah, I don't know what happened right there. Apparently, he lagged. I'm looking at who won. That was about to be a problem for me. 8-5. I think he lost. I think he lagged out. Oh well. Try it again. All right. Green Bay, Tampa Bay, or okay.
New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set
Playing
as
against
well
not
as
one
the
of the
Saints
best
get
ones.
ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
Alright, let's calm down because I was mad about last game. Like, these teams that have, like, these fucking superstar defensive tackles combined with my shitty ass offensive line, I can't run the ball against them.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, here's Burrow. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, Burrow. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. Here we go on fourth down with Burrow. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Second and the third levels, you know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Nice move, boy.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But it'll be second and goal. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll run it with Rivera. And he takes it across.
Oh, 59.
End zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints have taken the early lead. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Oh, shit. I threw it to the wrong motherfucker.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
I was trying to throw it to the goddamn running back, yo.
It's a touchdown.
I was like, yo, why the fuck did the ball go on the other side of the fucking field?
They have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball.
That is not what I meant to do. Okay, baby. Down 14, let's go. Quick score here. Quick score, Joe.
Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Quick score, Joe.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
No, I'm still going to win this game. I ain't worried about it.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard.
I don't know why your goddamn corners are playing such great defense with man coverage
and now
and
they'll
shit.
be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
What the fuck is he
Gardner
doing?
Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
And he's only hit on 2 of his
I
first
definitely
6
thought he was doing
passes.
something
Time
else.
for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Burrow on third down. He's got his man, Boyd. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From midfield now, Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big.
I'll be honest, Joe. This is the stickiest man coverage I've ever played against in my life.
Close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Yo.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Fucking crazy,
Burrow
man.
to Boyd there for the season
Yo.
first.
Well, that certainly has to feel
There's
good.
no
It's not
way
all
these
the time
corners are
the
that good.
play caller
Your corners are that
should get
goddamn
all the
good, Joe.
credit.
Y'all wouldn't have lost like y'all
Sometimes
lost
I
if
think
the
in the
fucking
huddle, the
corners were
quarterback
this
just
good.
says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, Burrow looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Bengals.
Now Joe Mixon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Randy Bullock on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, go get Kamara, y'all.
Breeze now to throw.
Wide is
Looking
hit.
here for Smith downfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Nigga was on the run and tried to throw it 70 yards. That ain't Breeze.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
I got you.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Nice.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Yo, how in the fuck is everybody covered on every fucking play?
And takes him down for a loss of 9.
Yeah, these Saints can't be this fucking good, Joe. This shit's impossible,
Yeah,
though.
they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and
I don't think so.
19. This is caught.
Nah, that's how you put that bitch up in there,
boy. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Shit, man. Boy, you over here making me
First
goddamn.
and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's a run with Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun now for Breeze. Escaping the... Now Breeze lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 18-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Nice.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The final shot before half for Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Time for a break.
Ooh, good half.
Down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
Boy, y'all motherfuckers gonna be in some trouble when my Bengals get good now. When I ain't playing with the worst team in the motherfucking game, y'all gonna be in trouble now.
Fields it in the middle.
Second worst team, baby. It's actually the Jaguars.
To start the half, this will be a touchback.
Jaguars is 70. We 72. Jets 73.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Bullshit.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about
Niggas
cleaning up
at
some of
times.
the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there.
That's right there. That's right there, boy. Motherfucking Kamara so damn fast, boy.
To win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Breeze now on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Yeah, this nigga gonna sit in his juke to death.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Gotta stop trying to hit stick him every time he touch the ball.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can be.
I'm over here giving up shit.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their
sleeve.
Niggas
ain't even block.
Find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down.
Now Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
This defense tough to run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get him for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go.
I really need Joe not to miss that pass, man.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
No. The offense failed earlier on the
Nah. I think I can beat this couple 3.
4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Boyd. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Mixon with it. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. David Onyemata picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd down.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down.
Shit, I don't know how the fuck you let me do that shit again.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 16-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for
These Saints, man. These goddamn Saints,
no one
man.
likes to have the hat trick against them.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Oh! Come on.
3-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They run for it with Mixon.
Oh, come on! Come on, Mixon. You got to get to the outside, baby. I knew you was going to crash the middle, man. Come on.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room. DJ Reader there on the tackle. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
One more stop now.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw is Breeze. He'll buy some time right. And he finds Cook. And he us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
Oh, my God!
And a sack resulted.
I'm standing right there, man. I think he was gonna throw it. That's why Kane started coming up. It's like, yeah, he ain't gonna throw that shit, yo. Then you do it. Good shit, bye.
Here's Kamara trying to run for him.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum certainly been going the opposite direction. So
Good
to
game,
me,
boy.
that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helps.
Goddamn Mixon, man. You got to hit that outside harder than that, man.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Good game, broski. Oh, man. All right. Good game. I lost that one.